this working? Yes. Hi there. So, once again, it is not Welcome to Something Saturday because it's not a Something Saturday. This is a class that I was meaning to do in person, and because of lockdowns, it has been pushed back, and eventually I just said, right, I'm going to do videos for you guys. Unfortunately, you can't come here to do it, so if you happen to have the stamp sets, you can make it, or you can purchase the stamp sets and make it at home as well. So the first card that I showed was this one here. It's men's cards, and this is the second one that I'm going to show you. So these two are really simple cards. I'm going to bring this over. Excuse the fact that this has some of the stamps from this one on it. And I will just quickly show you what I'm using for this one. So I am using this stamp set here, which is called Watercolor Shapes. It is $37. This is Australian dollars, by the way, in case anyone is watching in from any other part of the world. You can purchase this through my Stampin' Up site, which I will put a link below anyway. The next one I am using is called Biggest Wish, which I forgot to mark. That's handy, isn't it? Biggest Wish, Biggest Wish. Ooh, page 63. Let's go 68, 64. Of course, it's not going to go 63. 63. There is Biggest Wish stamp set. So I love this for the same reason that I love that other one, wherever that one's gone to. I've now lost it. So the one that I used in this one, because it's such a decent size saying, you're able to just put that into oh, there it is. You're able to just put that on the front of a card, and it doesn't really need much else, which I just love that. So the other one I've used is a Celebration stamp. Now, Celebration is on at the moment until the 30th of September. So if you order $90, you can pretty much get this for free. So you order $90 of other products and you can pick anything from this Celebration catalogue for free. I have used Textures and Frames. It's just really useful backgroundy stamp set in the same way that the Watercolor Shapes is a really useful backgroundy stamp set. So I'm just going to pop those away. Let's put those down there and get on and show you how to make this card. So I have used Evening Evergreen, which is one of the new in colours for this year. And what you do is you want to ink up your stamp. I'm not actually all that happy with that. So sometimes these ink pads end up so inky that you actually just need to push the ink down. So I said this in the last video, but if you're coming into it and this is your first video of this one, of this section, then yeah, you just push the ink down with something that's not sharp. Okay, so in my case, I have an old ruler that I use to push the ink down. Sometimes I actually just use the edge of a block if I haven't got anything else, or my ruler's gone AWOL. So let's just get rid of the ink on there now, and let's re-ink. That's much better. I can see that it's not really thick on the stamp, on the stamp now. So I just want to stamp that one into the middle, and there it is. And there it's managed to miss a section. That's handy. If you can, put it back on and add that section in. If you can't, don't worry about it because it's going to have something else stamped over top of it anyway. And if you have a Stamparatus, potentially you might want to use that instead, because that will ensure that you can actually put it directly into the right place, because I can see that it's not quite in the right place. But like I said, not going to matter because it's going to have Happy Birthday stamped all over it anyway. So I don't know why I folded that away. Let's not fold things away, Heather. And we are going to ink up Happy Birthday. And I've just realised this would have been good had I actually read my instructions. I've just realised that I inked off the circle first, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. Oh, it still works. That doesn't look too bad. However, when you do it, what I recommend you do is you ink up the circle, then you stamp it off once, and then you stamp it onto your card so that you get a slightly less dark circle. It still works, thank goodness. So that's convenient, isn't it? And the last thing we want to do is we want to grab the splotchy one, which is in the Textures and Frames stamp set. And as I was looking at this, I thought, how cool is this, that I could actually have it so the splotches look like they're flying off the circle. So I thought I might try that. So no, I think that's kind of cool actually. I'm quite liking this. Because the splotches kind of have a bit of a curve to them, it kind of helps with this look of it flying off the... let's go there. And maybe one more. Hey! I like that. I'm glad I thought of that. One of those things, isn't it? Oh, well, one of those things for me is that I seem to sort of come up with extra ideas when I stamp something the next time around. Let's pop that away. Okay, so the last thing that we need to do to add to this one is just add a little bit of ribbon down the side. So I'm just going to chop myself off a little bit of ribbon there. And because this ribbon is so sheer, you actually don't want to have the glue showing through it. So what I've done is I've just added a little bit of the tear and tape adhesive onto each end. So you'll see, oh, on you go. Oh, that one is obviously slightly longer. So it doesn't matter if you do it and it's slightly longer than that, just take that off and fold it back on itself. It will also help seal up the end of your ribbon just in case it has a tendency to fray. So let's just go ahead and stick that piece down onto there and hope that I gave myself enough space. Yep, looks good. Let's tear the other side off there, and again I have just gone slightly over, so I'm just going to push that back onto itself like that. And we need it to be there. And there you go. That is that card made. So this is, as I said, a men's cards class. It was a men's cards class, and now it's just an online. Yeah, check them out. And if you want to order anything, of course, you can do that through my website. I will put a link below that shows you all of the things that I've actually used on this card. So I just thought you might like to see the other two cards that are coming up as well. So those are the next two cards. So in fact, it was these 4 cards that I was actually teaching in the class. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you view the other videos and yeah, enjoy it. Happy crafting. Bye.